they're taking a break. And what a vast difference between when the Democrats start asking genuine questions and all the Republicans have is, again, trying to say, well, you're dirty. Why should we believe you? You're a liar. You did all this for yourself, because what have they got? They can't ask him any genuine questions, okay? Their whole thing is protecting Trump. Because Trump goes down, and they've been supporting Trump this whole time. How do you think it makes them look? Dirty. Okay. Now, in a trial situation, when you have a mafia boss or something that's on trial, who do they put there to corroborate? People that have been around him. They are not the sterling lights of society. Okay. But they had no trouble questioning them. When they give up to give testimony in a court of law, they're allowed to give the testimony. They don't have somebody on there, again, trying to, some would cross-examine and try to make them look dirty so that, their testimony is thrown out. But that's what's happening here. Okay? And Cohen's not presenting himself as some light. He's trying to make it right. He's admitting to his crimes. He is admitting, the things that he did. So for them to just rehash it and throw it back in his face, okay, it's not helping himself. Okay, maybe the brain dead Trumpites are on that bandwagon. But anybody with any bit of clarity at all can see what's going on. Okay? Cohen, I think, is holding his own. And he's saying, I did this and I did these things knowingly. I did it. I was wrong. Okay? But now I'm here to set the record straight. Again, he's admitting to his crime. Trump doesn't admit to anything. And Trump is the kind of person that's out there that has everybody else do the dirty work for him, so he thinks he can get off scot-free. And I love that, what he said about Trump Jr. What does Trump think of Trump Jr.? He's an idiot. Okay? He makes horrible judgments. Okay? He's an idiot. Oh, gee, what a surprise. Trump thinks all his kids are idiots. Except for Ivanka, because she's hot. Like I said on what's the name of that guy? Howard Stern. Mind if I call your daughter a hot piece of ass? No, I don't mind. She is a hot piece of ass. I don't know what to say. Does it tell you what kind of caliber of a guy this is? Okay? So it's good that Cohen is trying to redeem himself in the eyes of his family, trying to give warning. This is the road I went down and I was wrong. Okay? And again, it doesn't matter. You could tell immediately if it's a Democrat or Republican, because the Republicans, all they harp on is the same thing. You're a liar. Why should we believe you? You lied, you lied, you lied. We're not going to believe you. Like Trump is the biggest liar in chief, Mr. Alternative Facts. Nobody in his cabinet ever tells the truth. And may I remind people, his cabinet members are all being indicted. Okay? All of Trump's cabinet members, one by one, are going down and being indicted. Okay? Did they question them? Oh yeah, they questioned them. Okay? So this tactic they're trying to use, it's only going to fly with the Trump base of people that are into conspiracy theories and want to believe the darkest and have blinders on and not willing to see any truth or any light anywhere. Otherwise, I think Cohen's doing a good job. He's standing up. He's telling the facts of what it is. And where they try to spin it, you know, again, he is standing for what is the truth of the situation behind the scenes. So, you know, again, tomorrow is going to be, it's another one behind closed doors, and I think it will be good. But those that have eyes to see and ears to hear, he's making it abundantly clear as to how it works with Trump. He was out for a big promo. This is free advertisement. And now that he's president, I can make other deals under the table which are even bigger. It's all about his greed and his money and the Trump brand. Well, his Trump brand is going right down the tubes now. Again, by the time they finish with him, for money laundering and all the other things, all the crimes he's been committing and has kept committing all these years, he will have nothing left. And it doesn't matter how these Republicans try to skew this today, it's not altering the facts of the case. And whether he is taken out and indicted, okay, while he's a sitting president, or whether it happens after he gets out of office, the fact is Trump is going down for all these crimes. And then the American people will see what the Republican agenda has been. Okay? They've been protecting a criminal because of their own criminal actions, because of their own dirty politics. And we really need to get in there and clean this up. And by the way, yet again, he's not my president. I did not vote him in. And he was brought in by electoral. He lost the popular vote. He lost the popular vote. Okay. He only got in because of gerrymandering and all the stuff that they've done to steal elections. And because of the Russian bots and things with all these conspiracy theories and all this other dark stuff and lies that were put out there to swing the election. Okay? So let's be clear about what's going on. Okay? So I'm going to close this out because I don't want to miss the next part of the testimony. But yet again, you know, you can look and see, the minute they come up to speak, you can see who's a Republican. It'll say, you know, this representative, it'll have a D or an R, they're a Democrat or Republican. And you can just tell the minute they open their mouth. God, this last guy, what's his name, Goertz or whatever his name was, he couldn't even carry a full sentence out. He could barely speak a sentence. Like, really? Can you string a whole sentence together? It was like, he was pitiful. Unbelievable. But I would really like to see the transcripts that Trump, you know, squelched. Like he said, they had that one teacher, and he knew the transcripts were coming out, so he did everything he could to close those down so they couldn't come out, be revealed. Like his teacher said, he was the dumbest student I've ever had. Okay? And that's on record. The dumbest student I have ever had. So this idea that he knows all the biggest words, he's so smart, I'm so smart, total lie. Okay? If he were so smart, he'd be happy to have the transcripts out and his SAT scores. But oh no, he's made sure that they don't come out. So when this is all ended, I'd like to read the book about exactly what his SAT scores are, what his scores were in school. You know, when all of this stuff comes out, we'll see what an absolutely, like I said, loser, failed person that he actually is and has been his whole life. Okay. That guy Jordan, I can't stand him. Jordan and Getz, and they're just, again, so dirty, so ignorant. Just, I don't even know how people like that exist on the planet. It's amazing. It's amazing. Just what they'll do lower than a snake's belly. Not one iota of truth in them whatsoever. So I'm going to leave this here.